Welcome back to the latest pool breakout review. Tim here to break it all down for you. Smash the like, sub to the channel, comment down below, and I don't know what else. Share, consider becoming a channel member. Got a couple of members, I think. I think Dev is still a member, maybe. Is Dev still out there? I haven't heard much from Dev lately. He was all up in my live streams when I was doing them. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's some lovely shots on this one. That's going to be the theme of it, just lovely. I mean, that's all I could say when I was making these tough angled shots. Like this one here, I got to hit this one in. This is an angle. I got to scope out and home in on. Let's try to make this one. And then the last few shots, especially the last one, they get like harder and harder when I'm down to the last several balls. It's like each one gets progressively tougher, and to the point where I'm actually surprising myself, like, wow, no way I made that. I must be at that point in my pool shooting career that I'm able to make these shots. This one's just a pretty easy combo, 1 into the 9. Try to draw back a few inches for the 4 ball next. Pretty easy here. Okay. Just gonna leave it right there. Got some new merch coming in the mail, so you might see me rocking the new merch. Let's see. Oh yeah, because I wanted to go into the 8 ball there, which I did. Went into the other ball as well, because they were kind of blocking each other. And the 6. Put this one on the side with a little top spin and just softly come out. Come back out a little bit. Speed is crucial on this one. It's perfect. God, everything's just feeling good right now. It's just like I'm making shots. My speed is appropriate. The angles, the spin. I'm using English more often on some of my shots to just set it up a little better. Like this one here. Let's see, what did I do on this one? Oh yeah, I used low left English. Didn't quite get as much as I wanted. I don't have much of an angle on this one, but I wanted to sort of come back out to the middle of the table. I could have maybe just used straight left English instead of low. Would have maybe actually been a little better. Yeah, because then it would have went straight out to the edge and bounced off the rail. If I wanted to get it out to the middle of the table. This was a pretty nice shot here. I hit the 5 in, which loosens up that whole cluster. Even though it's not like terminal having those 3 balls, but it's tough hitting these soft ones straight on from distance like this with a little top spin. Oh, I always used to find those tough. I think I've been getting a little better at those. And then that gives me the shot on the side here too, which just completely takes care of that cluster altogether. And I just popped it back out to the middle. I got the 10, I think, here. I actually used a little right English on that one too, on that last one, to try to get it a little more towards the middle. Didn't really come up to the middle as much as I was hoping. This one, a little draw, actually maybe too much draw because I wanted it, again, more in the middle. It actually is right in the middle, but didn't give me, like, I guess more to the left would have been better. Now this is where it gets lovely, as the title implies. Because I got to hit the 6 first, which is an angled shot, but I have to put enough draw on it to keep it kind of middle table. So I put a lot of draw on this. I don't want to cut. Goes into that ball, and I'm just like, ooh, yeah, nice. There we go. That's a nice shot, even though I have another tough shot here. Gotta make this 8 ball here. And kind of the same thing. I gotta angle this one into the pocket and use a lot of draw to try to keep it from going somewhere weird. I need it in the middle of the table. Plus I gotta watch out for the scratch, but I think it's impossible to draw it enough to actually scratch here because it's quite a bit of an angle, I'm just kind of like considering my options here, like how is this even going to work? But yeah, so I'm going to go for this one. Put a little stroke on this. Can't really follow it, I don't think. Too risky on the scratch. And, ooh, actually it would have been better if I would have hit the 1. I think. Would have been nicer because I have another tough shot here. I gotta make this one. And I wasn't sure. Usually, like, when I try to just kill these and keep them kind of right there, or out, to just like bounce out to like right there where I'm pointing, it always slides over way too far. So I was kind of surprised here because it's like a decent amount of cut. Maybe just the amount of draw I put on it like slows it down and just kind of kills it on this one, because I did use a decent amount of draw. I just tried to straight draw it as much as I could. I thought it would like kind of go off the other 2 rails and up towards the middle, but yeah, it just kind of died. It was a nice shot. I mean, that's not an easy shot either. And this one isn't either. This one's probably the toughest one of the whole rack here, just because of the distance and the angle. I hate this angle, having to come, sort of like against, it's kind of like thrown against your body in football. Like a quarterback, you're not supposed to throw against your body. I feel like that's almost like what this is, in a way. It's super easy to overcut. Yeah, I just fired it in. I don't know. That was crazy. I impress myself sometimes, except when I drop the camera.